Hey, Bugler, how's it going? It's good to see him. Okay, I do want to start with roulette. I'm gonna queue up for normal raid. And then we'll go check on the squadron and see how they're doing. And hopefully they've passed this mission. They failed like 3 times already on. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, I don't know, fingers crossed. Hopefully for the best. Just get teleported over there. But then I think the plan for the day is, so I got Botanist leveled up to 60. So I think Weaver and Culinarian are the next ones. I think I'll probably start with Culinarian and then do Weaver after that. I think that's kind of like my idea for today. Okay. Please. Okay. What am I doing wrong? This is 4 failures in a row. Something's not right. Like, I don't know what to do now. Like, I'm 5 levels over the level requirement. Do I really just need attributes in like all 3? Because I remember you saying that you only need it in 2, and that should be fine. But he keeps on saying too that the squadron isn't ready for this mission. Okay, so for this specific mission, I need to pass all 3. Okay. Okay, so maybe I need to like lower physical ability and raise mental. Yeah, so like the 1 hour training. Okay, we'll try that. So I need to do. I mean, because I don't know if do I want to lower like tactical too? I just do like full physical. But that's not what I'm low on. I'm low on mental. Or are you saying like reduce it all from physical? I have headroom in both. But if I drop down physical by... Okay. Oh, okay, so it'll reduce physical and tactical. And you think that should be fine? Like... Because let's see. I don't know what these numbers... Like how this equates to... Hold on. Like all of these numbers. You're more than 20 over in both. I think they translate directly. Okay. Yeah, I'm like way over in physical ability. Mainly because I have 2 tanks. And then about like 26 over in tactical. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll give that a shot and see if that makes it work. So we'll just go like straight mental. Okay, and this just takes an hour, so okay. Okay, yeah, hopefully that works. There's been like 4 tries on that mission, and like I didn't know you have to have 3 people. I thought maybe like you'd have a better chance of completing it if you have 3 people, but you can still get by with just, you know, 2 requirements met. What did the person just do? It's like fired their bow down there. Okay. I don't really want to start anything because I don't want the same issue as last time where I'm like in quest dialogue while my dungeon pops, but we'll go head over to Limsa and just kind of wander around a little bit, see what's going on. Okay, there's a little dance party. That Lolithol just died. Wait, can I slash crime? Why'd they just die? What happened? Brush with death. Your resolve has deserted you. You're unable to perform actions that would result in your death. It happens? Do they have like a brain aneurysm? Do they have like a brain aneurysm? Or like a stroke? I feel like I'm finally playing Final Fantasy. This is Final Fantasy right here. This is the game. Oh, somebody raised them. I wonder who that is. Oh, they disappeared. Nope. They teleported over there. Okay, that was interesting interaction. They also have a Pororago, which I love. I wish I had a little Pororago. That'd be adorable. I wonder how you get it. I wonder if you have to do maybe the Pororago like quest for that one dude. Back in, where was that? Dravanian Hinterlands? Like these quests? I wonder if like the end of these quests will give you a little frog pet. Or maybe you can buy it actually. Let's go check. Let's go spend some money. When in doubt, just go spend money. Outdoor furnishings, housing, orchestrion, seasonal miscellany? Oh yeah, there's like the peach confetti and stuff. Demonic cookie. Register roll. These are all like chocobo barding and mounts, that's right. Honestly, the Magitech bed or the magic bed looks really fun. I don't know if I want to spend $1 million on it. But that's kind of like a fun mount. Is there anything that's like not $1 million? Or not 500,000? Anything like under 50,000? Probably not, right? Probably all gonna be really expensive. Yeah, these are all 80. That's 12 million. Good lord. Oh, for my dungeon. 9 million. Good lord. I'll eventually get the frog. Okay, auto magically. Nice. Looking forward to it. I wonder what like the most expensive item in the game is. That's 13 million. Like, can I sort off of price? What's like the most like coveted? Well, I guess the most coveted item might not be an item you can get in the store. But yeah, I wonder like the most expensive item on the market is. I don't really remember this this section. It makes me smile every time I hear the music. It's so good. Oh yeah, is this like this dude? That's right. The living liquid man. Ow, that really hurt. What the heck just hit me? Nice, that's a fun fight. I like that. Okay. Let's go do cooking stuff now. Alright, so I need to go swap over to that. Oh, did I save my last, like, botanist gear? Oh, hold on, my cat wants in 1 second. I think I did. Let me just check real quick. Okay, so I need the new hatchet that I got. Okay. Which is this one. Save that, and then swap over. Okay, culinarian. Hello, Linksass. Oh, I get the commercial engineering manuals. Nice. Oh yeah, I should also eat some food real quick too for the XP bonuses. Nice. I think I might have eaten too many, but that's fine. Well left in Plunko. After sight for ever sight for 4 eyes, son. You've been keeping at the cooking, I shouldn't doubt. Skilled as you are, though, I reckon it's a struggle for you to keep things interesting. If that's the case, and you're anchoring for a challenge, might be as I can introduce you to someone. You know, the missing member. It's a tavern that's owned by Roseone, the lady Captain O's sanguine sirens. Her entire room formed of members of the gentler sex. Though gentle ain't a word I'd ever use to describe that lot. Any road, the head waitress there's got a task. Oh my god, the way he talks. Any road, the aid waitress there's got a task what calls for a consummate culinarian, and yours was the first name that came to mind. If you reckon you might be interested, take yourself over to the missing member and make yourself known to Mel Coco. He'll tell you what she needs doing. That sounds fun. Where is that exactly? Where am I going? Over here? Oh yeah, missing member. Nice. I don't know that I've ever been there. Cool. I'm excited. Oh yeah, it is a whole bunch of women over here. Well, for the most part. There's some male staff. Yeah, it's a lot of women. That's cool. Hello, Mel Coco. Oh, look at this little cutie. Greetings and welcome to the missing member. Do you have a reservation, sir? You're Plunko of the Culinarians Guild? It's a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. Linksath has told me all about you. Hold on 1 second, sorry. I'm Mel Coco, the head waitress in this fine establishment, and I'd like you to participate in the Delamont d'Or, the most prestigious of all cooking contests. You see, the winner of the previous edition of the contest is none other than our head chef, Masi Tia. He's a right bloody bastard. What I meant to say was, he is an insufferable man. Aren't all men insufferable? But don't take my word for it. Speak with him for yourself, and you'll understand. You'll find him inside the restaurant, Dallas with a self-satisfied look on his face. Hello, sir. Here to dine too, are you? Too bad. I only cook for the sirens or guests with reservations. Why does it look like Sanji? Looks like Sanji from One Piece. I am busy training for the awards ceremony of the Delamont d'Or, and this will be my second victory running. Expectations will be higher than ever. Shall I play the unassailable champion, carefree as your please? Or shall I be sentimental in triumph and shed tears of joy? No, wait. Now that I think on it, I could also show disgust at the lack of support. There's just too many ways to win. Seems pretty confident. I trust you now understand my meaning. Every word of his fairly uses conceit, and it makes me want to shove a hot skillet down his smirking bunghole. Never thought I'd read bunghole in Final Fantasy. Beg your pardon for the language. Forget myself sometimes. Now, as much as I hate to admit it, Hamasiti is very good at what he does. Otherwise, he wouldn't have won the Delamont d'Or in the first place, nor would Captain Rosewind have hired him to treat her crew. Word of his culinary skills since gone out to the locals, and our place is now constantly booked at moons ahead. But all the fame and attention went to Tomasi's Tia's head. In these days, he swaggers about as though he were the 12's gifts to our taste buds. Why? If he doesn't like the look of a patron, he refuses to cook for them, and that's assuming he even turns up to work. Can you believe the gall on this poor son? Oh, but there I go again with my cussing. You must forgive me. At any rate, I trust you now understand why I want you to enter the Delamont d'Or, so you can beat Tomasi Tia and put him in his place. Such a helping of poetic justice it will be. I've gotten the best of being the Chiefsbane. I'm confident that you have what it takes to win. And lest you worry, the contest won't be for a while yet, so you should have ample time to prepare. I'll have more details for you before long. Please come by again. Nice, okay. I like Mokoko, she seems very fun. And I can take the next quest already. Oh no, I'm not the culinarian level yet. I need to go like cook some stuff. I'm trying to remember like what the best way to level culinarian is. I'm pretty sure I did like fates. Although I remember finding some guides online that had like, oh, like recommended things to cook for leveling, but I might need to go find a guide again and just kind of see like what's recommended. I'm level 52. Okay. 50 to 60. What do we got? So is it just like doing these? Oh no, here we go. Stuffed cabbage rolls. That's okay. Level 52 to 54. Ishgardian muffins. Or fermented butter. Fermented butter? What is? Isn't that just like wait? What milk? What is fermented butter? What would you get from that? How to make fermented butter is a rich, tangy butter made with fermenting cream with live bacterial culture, yogurt, sour cream, or kefir. Okay, I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Homemade cultured butter. I mean, I do love like fermented things, like kimchi and kombucha, but I don't know about fermented butter. It seems very interesting. Okay, it sounds like, yeah, so either Ishgardian muffins or fermented butter. What do we have? I can make sour cream, though, with just yak milk. That seems very easy. Okay, so fermented butter just needs yak milk. Ishgardian muffins needs yak milk, sunset wheat flour, and cornmeal. And also these water crystals, which I don't have. No, just do fermented butter. That should be fine. I don't really need that many. I just need like one, like literally make one, and that should be enough actually. So we'll just go buy some fermented, or we'll go buy yak milk, and that should be good. Yeah, I feel like from what I understand with Final Fantasy leveling, I've heard of like the Ishgardian restoration. I know people have mentioned that before in the past. Although I don't know like how or when I unlock that, so but I heard like that's one of the best ways to level up. I think there's like another like way to level up in the future too that I haven't unlocked yet either, but it seems like it's not just, hey, go make 100 muffins and like that's how you level up. It seems more about like doing quests and that kind of things. Wait, do I have to buy all 24? Can I not just buy like 5 at a time? What if I don't want to purchase 25? Restoration making a bunch of collectibles. Okay, so that ties in with the collectibles I'm assuming I learned about last stream. With cheap materials and hand in for XP. Gotcha, okay. Where do I go find yak milk? Is it just easier? I don't know if I want to spend like 22,000 on it. Although, let's see. Do I need to go milk a yak somewhere? I can buy it from the Crystarium. I don't even know what that is. Woolly Yak and Cortez Western Highlands. Okay, let's go there. Let's go explore a little bit. Let's have fun with it. What did they say? What? Oh, Western Highlands. Where's the Western Highlands? 14.8, 16.4. 14.8, 16.4. It's probably somewhere up here. Okay. I'll fly around and look for them. Oh, it's fine. Like it's, I think it'd take more time for me to hop over to their server than just go fly over. Well, actually, can't you just hop servers on like the crystals? So maybe it would have been faster. It's fine. It's fine. I want to explore a little bit and just fly around. Yeah, from the main crystal. That's. I remember you mentioned that a while back. I thought you had to like log out. Don't see small stacks. Yeah, it seems where you can only buy like you can't choose how much you can buy of an item. Like you just have to buy whatever that person is selling. It's no problem though. Yeah, it's not like RuneScape's market or like World of Warcraft, for example. You can kind of choose how much of something you're gonna buy. Okay, those are polar bears. I don't see any yaks yet. Is that a yak? That is a yak. I do need to change classes though. You'll see folks list big and small stacks. Usually a big stack will have a discount per item. Yeah, well you get, yeah, that makes sense. Totally makes sense. They're gonna like upcharge you on smaller numbers because usually people only want to buy like a smaller amount. Yeah, you're right. I could just sell what I didn't use. I didn't think about that. Or I mean, I could just use it all and just, you know, get the cooking levels from it. Or I can just decimate the yak population and go do some poaching. That works too, right? I can just go kill stuff. I'm currently 1 short. There we go. Okay. Just pop over to Limsa. Culinarian. There we go. How do I cook again? Let's see here. So I need to like re-remember what all these buttons do. Yeah, that surprised me. Like when I first played this game, is everything is just like auto-looted. You don't have to like go up and manually loot something. It kind of like threw me off when I first started playing. Okay, so we have the waste knots, which reduce durability loss. Increase the efficiency of touch. Maybe move that. Hasty touch, master's mend. So many spells. There's innovation. Great stride. Increase efficiency of the next touch by 100%. Effect active for 3 steps. Put that right there. These can move down here. Do nothing for 1 step. Okay. Final appraisal. Tricks the trade. Oh yeah, and that's right. Burgott's blessing, but uses stacks of inner quiet. So I think first things first, I want to increase quality. So I should go for restores durability. That's really good to have. This uses 18. So I think it's like I usually do like hasty touch. And then I'll do... No, but I'm trying to remember like... I'm just trying to remember like how to do this properly and get like high quality stuff. It doesn't have to be high quality though. So then do I do combo? Combo action, basic touch, combo bonus, CP cost reduction to 18. I'll try. So I do basic touch and try to trigger a combo with standard touch, right? Yeah. And then this will restore durability. I can hold. What is Burgott's blessing? Effects end upon use. Efficiency 100% plus 20% for each count of your inner quiet stack up to a maximum of 300%. Okay, this increases quality. This doesn't use any durability, right? Oh no, it does. Okay, so it might have been a waste use. But I can do that, and then maybe fours. I think I might have screwed this up a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it in time. Okay, I did take durability too. I don't have enough anymore. So I might have just wasted all of that. Okay. Well, that's nice. I totally messed it up. Okay, well, back to Gertha. Sorry about that, guys. There's a practice mode. Yeah, maybe we should have did that first. It's alright, I'll go find more yaks. I'll just cook it here too. I don't need to like actually leave. I wonder if my gear is not very good either for culinarian stuff. Because I feel like this is far more gear dependent than Like the gathering jobs. That's it's an interesting name. Yes, that's important. Okay. Let's try this again. Wait, begin. Oh, the trial instance is the practice, right? Yeah. So, like, what's the best way to do this? Okay, so Hasty Touch just... Oh, I see. Okay, so Hasty Touch just raises quality, requires no CP. Efficiency is 100, success rate is 60. Versus efficiency 100, success rate 100. So I think I want to do innovation first, which increases my efficiency for increasing quality. Oh, click on this calculations. There's still so many more actions. Good lord. Why is crafting so confusing? Why is there so much stuff? My god. Okay. Yeah, so I have innovation now. So I want to do basic touch. 135. This needs to make a lot. I feel like that doesn't seem great. Like 2% for one ability. I think maybe I can't really go for like good quality. Okay, now I have to do Master's Mend. Okay, I think I just have to do a basic synthesis. Because it's probably gonna take me like 4 to... Yeah, to get to the end, so... Okay, I might not be able to get like good quality, but that's fine. We'll just make it, just to make it. I just need like a little bit of XP. It could very much just be like a gear thing. Okay, there we go. So now we can get something next quest. Okay. Now you have Precise Touch. Increases quality. Increases an inner quiet stack by 1 up to 10. Available only when material condition is good or excellent. Oh my god, so much stuff. Do I need to go... Oh, where do I need to go to? I'm assuming we need to go back to the missing member, right? Yeah, okay. Bad tidings, Bunko. The Bismarck has been chosen to host the Delamont Duel. A better place to cook than in one's own kitchen. A member of the Contest Council has come to the Culinarian's Guild to register participants. Please go and give him your name at once. Wait, can I go squat with them? Is there like a squat emote? Or is like a squat sitting thing? No. That's silly. Would it be really lazy of me to teleport from here over to there? Would that be lazy of me? Hey, it's efficient. Greetings to you, good sir. Have you come to register to compete in the Delamont Duel? Plunko Jr., is that correct? Very good, sir. We look forward to seeing you on contest day. This is kind of fun. I like the idea of like a little cooking competition. Like it's like a good thing. You registered your name? Excellent. Now you have but to prepare for the contest. Speaking of which, I have a task to help you get into form. One of our diner's wishes is to have dessert. But there's nothing to her liking on the menu. She's been sitting here for a whole hour, unable to make up her mind. As the guild's foremost culinarian, I believe you'll be able to whip up something to suit her palate. To begin with, you'll want to inquire after her preferences. It's the steerswoman at the table to the right, in case I haven't already mentioned. Hello. All these sweets look damn too sweet. Oh, don't rush me. I can't make decisions under pressure. Eh? You'll make me a dessert that what ain't on the menu? You're a godsend. So here's the deal. I can't stand sweet things. Wait, then do you even want dessert? Stuff makes me want to retch. Thing is, I met a man who's perfect in all ways but one. Looks got the sweetest bleeding tooth this side of Albrand. If it were to work out, I gotta learn to eat sweets, or suppress the urge to gag at least. That's what I'm here to train myself. This is me first time and all, so be gentle with me, eh? Make me something tonight so sweet. Okay. That was helpful, I suppose. Did I hear you rightly? You said she doesn't like sweets? Oh, that's bollocks. I wonder if she's just afraid of what she don't know. Be gentle, sod that. Let's feed her something so brazenly sweet that it'll blow the skeptic clean out of her. A sawmill tart made with a veritable mountain of fresh cream and sugar, accompanied with a rich cup of Ishgardian tea. That's your order, Plunko. Okay, so these have to be like high quality. Sawmill tart and cup of Ishgardian tea. Okay. Ishgardian tea needs tea leaves, yak milk, and maple syrup. And then sawmill tart needs dark chestnut, maple sugar, sweet cream, and highland flour. Okay, well, I guess going back to the market. Oh, I also need water crystals too. What? Well, that's adorable. What happens? All right, let's. Let's see. Let's get water crystals first. Hopefully, they're not too expensive. Water crystal. Oh no, they're not. We'll get 107, sure. There we go. And now I need Curthin tea leaves. I might just have to like bite the bullet and just buy all this stuff. That's fine. I mean, I got a lot of money. I don't really spend it very often, so we'll just go for it. I need one more yak milk. Okay. Nice. yak milk. That's fine. And then maple sugar. Maple sugar. Oh, perfect. That was very cheap. Look at 21. Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna practice first. And I think having the better maple sugar will help out. We'll see. Okay, so I have a lot more durability this time. I wonder why my durability was so low when I was making the butter. Okay, so I'm gonna do innovation first. And then basic touch. Is precise touch better than standard touch? Smaller things and some combines tend to be less durable. Gotcha. It's like a single item, like, you know, a butter is going to be less durable than, or have less durability than like an entire meal or something kind of more advanced. Okay, but I feel like precise touch is just objectively better than standard touch, and I should just use this whenever I can, because it costs the same as standard touch. Efficiency's higher, and it gives me inner quiet. But I can only use it when it's good or excellent, though. I guess it's a trade-off. Let's do... Let's do another one of that, and then I can do Forgot's Blessing. That should increase it quite a bit. No, it did not. That was 5%. That was 5%. I don't even have to Master's Mend right now. Okay, well, that didn't really do what I was hoping. Okay. And I need at least 6 durability to probably reach that 30. How do you do this? Okay, innovation. Basic touch. Do I need to, but these like so expensive, like these waste not. Like 56 CP. Standard touch. Precise touch. Oh, I need to be using Tricks of the Trade too, but the problem is Tricks of the Trade triggers when Precise touch triggers. Okay, Master's Mend. Okay, now I can't afford anything though. Unless I just go back to Tricks of the Trade. I feel like I need better gear. Yeah, because I can't even, like... I'm still 6 away. Okay. Okay, let's check my current gear, because I thought I had, like... Okay, so I have level 46 gear. Where would I find the gear vendor? Independent culinarian... They just sell like ingredients, right? Yeah, the food. Battlecraft supplier, retainer, independent jeweler, Redcraft supplier, maybe? No, this is all ingredients again. I wish it told you like what the shop was from the map and not just shop. Battlecraft supplier. Fieldcraft supplier? Level of the hand. This is only to 49. Do I need to go to maybe to Ishgard to get like high level gear? Because I feel like if I try to buy it in the market, then it's probably gonna be like super expensive. But it makes sense if like the next kind of gear is over here. I'm just trying to buy like whatever I can. Oh, there we go. Fuel cost supplier. Perfect. 50 to 60. Nice. So I'm going to need... Oh, this is just like tools though. People tend to do is level up every crafter to 20 or so, then buy new gear and go everyone another 15 to 20 levels and upgrade gear again. Yeah, kind of like keep everything consistent so you can kind of share gear across all of the classes. That makes total sense. Yeah, because like if I start a new job, I'm like going back to just basic, you know, having to like rebuy basic gear and stuff. That's a good way to do it. Okay, so it looks like I can buy level 42 frying pan. There's no knives for sale, looks like though. But where's like the actual purchase tools? Purchase items maybe? You'll do all healers, all ranged DPS, and then all tanks. I see. Okay. Where would I buy? This is just tools. Where would I go and buy like gear though? Let's repair gear. I mean, the frying pan will help. I just don't know if this can be enough, though. Maybe I need to go to Ilshire? Weaponsmith. Sundries vendor? Independent jeweler? No, not here. Oh, it's all good. I think at some point I should like watch a guide or like proper rotations and like little tricks. I feel like I understood it like when I was leveling up to level 50. I had a good like rotation going and a good rhythm to everything, but taking a break from it and then coming back and trying to like remember everything is not easy. There are no cats in my area. No, sorry. I don't see the kitty. So is there just like no like gear vendors? That's the gear improvements, augments, splendors, exchanges. I was hoping there'd be like clothing. That's the Joyous Painter, that's right. There's Chloe. This is all like tombstone stuff. Go that way. Okay, that's kind of disappointing. Like, where do I get gear then? I feel like I'm missing something now. Crafting gear is bought with scripts, which is earned from turning in collectibles. That's kind of annoying. Well, let's use the new frying pan. Whoops. If I can maybe make it now. And I'm assuming the frying pan probably isn't going to help that much. Yes, like I can't. I don't think that helped at all. Okay, well I can do more progress now, so I can make it. I just don't know if I can get it to be the high quality though. Other than using gil earned while using combat classes. So I can make it, I just don't know how to make it high quality. Like, I just don't know if I have the stuff for it. Craftsmanship recommended 519. What is my current craftsmanship? Where might I see that? 219 or 291. Okay. Yeah, that's probably why. Well, you can just buy it? You don't have to craft it? I assume that you need to like craft the Ishgardian tea. Like it wouldn't count on otherwise. But no, if I can just go buy it, then yeah, I'll go buy it. Is the result tagged and tradable? No, it's not. I just didn't know if it would like track that. Like it wouldn't track it until you actually like finish the recipe, not if you had the item in your inventory. Like I didn't know what like trigger was, you know, considering that the item's complete. Okay, nobody's... Oh, yeah, I can just... But I need to be high quality, though. I can get this one. And then... This feels cheap, though. Like, it feels like I'm not a real cook if I'm just buying it from the market. Can I get, like, crafting gear from here? Like, just buy a really good crafting set? No, because the problem is if I buy it now, I'm just gonna have to, like, upgrade it in a couple more levels, right? Like, if I buy level 53 gear, then... So I feel like it'd be better just to, like... I don't know, because I guess the quests that I complete do give me gear, right? Like, I'm gonna get... like a chest piece from this, or I'm gonna get like whatever I want, right? Which gives me 121 craftsmanship. So maybe I just try to like get by finishing these quests, and then like at level 60 I'll buy like really good gear, and that will hopefully get me to level 70. You will not be guild positive. Yeah, like I'm kind of understanding that now. I just want to know like what's most efficient to make the process like more enjoyable and easier. Kind of more so like along those lines then. Because like I said, I have a lot of money. I don't really ever spend it. It's like, what's gonna make me enjoy crafting? Because right now I don't really enjoy it that much. Okay, back to Marco Come. If it's not fun, then skip it. But the problem is, like, the idea of it is fun. Like, I want to do it. I'm not saying I'm not having fun. It's just a little discouraging when, you know, I can't make what I need to make, and the process to be able to do that is kind of complex. So, all is a some tart and yeast grinding tea coming along. There you go. But yeah, you're right. I can make it. It's just I can't make it high quality though. Ugh, this stuff looks sweet as sin. What happened about being gentle? Listen here. Plunko happens happens to be one of Aor's finest culinarians. You ought to be honored he's cooking for your sorry arse. What's more, you want things to work out with your man or not. Yeah, no, I saw the difference in stats, yeah. Alright, I'll try it. He seems very happy. Me, that was good. The chestnut wasn't near as cloying as I expected, and the cream underneath was a pleasant surprise. 'Twas sweet, aye, but not too sweet. And there was something else too besides. Richness, depth, bah, I don't know what the hell's it's called. As for the tea, I quaffed it quick as I drained me ale. Ain't much more to say about that. I don't fear sweets no more, and it's all thanks to the two o' ye. Things'll work out between me and my man, I'm sure of it. You've done it, Plunko. You converted a skeptic. By holding back on the chestnut puree sweetness, you helped her to overcome irrational fear and so introduced her to a whole new world of flavors. Ah, this does take me back. You will have guessed from my colorful language, but I used to be a member of the Sanguine Sirens. Unfortunately, I was prone to seasickness, and it never got better. As a result, I ended up grounded in waitressing for the missing member. At first, I loathed the work. I hated that my dreams had been taken away from me. Excuse me, sorry about that. Just because I couldn't keep the contents of my stomach where they belong. It was then, when I was wallowing in self-pity, that I first tasted Hamasi Tia's cooking. It made me know that I was part of something special here. Back then, Hamasi Tia was a simple man with a simple passion. He wanted to be the pinnacle of his craft, and he was working tirelessly to reach it. But then he did, and it turned him into a stuck-up, self-loving shack-a-shite. Beg your pardons again. My old mannerisms tend to surface when I'm riled up. At any rate, thank you for your help today. Having now seen you in action, I look forward to the Delamont d'Or with even greater relish. Oh, she's adorable. I like her. Okay, so I'll get a new knife and a new chest piece. And the nice thing is I can use all of these for when I do Weaver. So like this will help me when I get over to Weaver, or at least the like the pieces of armor will, because they're not, yeah, they're not culinarian specific. Cool. I'm really glad that like all the gear is shared across like all the crafting and then all of the gathering sets. It's really nice. So wait, what is my craftsmanship now? Where are we at? 430. So I'm still not enough to make that tea, but definitely higher. And then I could probably get, I don't know, like the skirt or something. Wait, how do I compare to my current? Oh, there we go. No, wait, how do I compare? Oh, item comparison. There we go. So wait, hold on. What is affects the amount of progress achieved in a single synthesis step? Affects the amount of quality. Ah, I see. So craftsmanship is progress, and then control is quality. Got it. Okay. And it looks like just my like body piece gives craftsmanship. Everything else just gives control. Except for like the tools, of course. And then some will give like CP as well. Okay. Alright, I saw that my squadron's done, so let's go check on them real quick and then we'll head back here and pick up the quest. Okay, I'm like starting to remember. Starting to pick things up again. It's kind of hard to like keep track of things when I'm, you know, I do it like once and then do a whole bunch of other content and can kind of completely forget about all of like this side of things. Okay, there we go. Command mission. Nope, not that. Squadron mission. Okay, so that wasn't enough. I don't think any stats changed. It's still 302. These stats didn't drop either. Oh, I need to maybe confirm? There we go. I had to confirm it first. Okay, so now we have a good stat spread. Okay, this mission is bound to succeed. Thank you. It only took like, what, 5 days in total? Or even longer than that, actually. We'll get there, though. Also, I got a new spell, too. Muscle Memory. Increases progress. Okay. I need to, like, figure out how to organize all these abilities. Luckily, like, I don't really care so much about key binding them. It's more so just, like, where I'm gonna organize them. One or more squadron members have reached level 40, unlocking a special promotion mission. Successfully completing the mission will increase your squadron's rank. It says, due to the exceeding high difficulty of the promotion mission, however, it is advised that you first improve your squadron members' individual attributes as much as possible before attempting a deployment. I didn't think about, like, everything had to be perfect. Just like a little hint. Yeah, like, I guess my confusion was, I don't know if there's like a percentage chance, like, you know, everything you do kind of increases your percentage chance to finish the mission, as opposed to like you have to meet these set requirements in order to complete it. Because like you said with the other job, like the other missions, you usually only need to meet like 2 of the requirements. So I kind of got in my head that you don't need to do everything to like pass the mission. You just need to kind of do as much as you can to increase your chance of passing it. Okay, Ethernet, culinarian skill, pick up. Oh no, we need to go to. We'll go. I do think I enjoy the gathering jobs more than the crafting jobs. It's like it's more enjoyable to kind of fly around and like gather stuff. I like seeing all the vegetables and free stuff. Uncle, you've got to hear this. The bastard Hamasiti is depressed. Ain't it just grand? Captain Rosewing bade him invite, or bade him invent a new kind of soup, you see, and so he goes off to make his fancy arse chilled pottage. Gathers all 100. Yeah. When it's ready, it serves it to her smug as you please. But the instant she tastes it, her face goes dark and she says, "What the hell's this slop?" "Oh, it was bleeding glorious, I tell you." Unfortunately, my pleasure was short-lived, for the captain then fixed her gaze on me. He ordered me to think of a piping hot soup, fairly barking as she did so, and until we make her something to her satisfaction, I fear she'll remain in a foul mood. Though she has her own place, Captain Roswin often dines in the Bismarck in secret. I dare say Master Lingsath has a good grasp of preferences. Could you please find out from him a soup she is certain to like, prepare for her? I can certainly try. Yeah, it's also kind of why I'm only like picking certain like crafting jobs right now. Like I'm kind of just like taking it like, you know, one job at a time, and not trying to do like all of them at once. So I'm just kind of like grabbing what I think will be like easiest for me, and kind of like help me in the long run. But I want to do culinarian just because I love cooking. I like, you know, plants, so botanists seem really appealing to me. And then weaver seems nice because I can make myself gear. Kind of why I chose that. Yeah, it kind of goes into what you were saying earlier where, like, it's, you know, better to kind of do everything at once because then all your gear can be, like, consistent, you know? Well, hello there, Punko. Your contestant preparations are coming along well. Sighs ear. Seeing ye, and it takes me back, it does. In my younger days, I participated in nigh every edition of the Delamont Dior. Why not enter again, ye ask? Truth be told, I was sorely tempted, but me competent days are far behind me. Besides, I don't think me chances with you around. I don't like me chances with you around. Any road, what is the you need? Captain Rosween's and anchoring for a piping hot soup, eh? Well, surprised and elate. Woman's been fairly obsessed with Ishgardian cuisine. And that's all I can tell you. Sorry for being sparse with the details, son, but if you want to know more, you have to ask the good captain herself. I'll probably keep all the gear I'm getting right now, just to kind of have it on hand for a level up alchemist. Cooking guineas. Yeah, so I want to do alchemist next. I want to get that to level 60, probably because I think it might be cool to do, and then also it seems like you need that for all of the orchestrion roles. So it's kind of like the next thing I want to do. And then I don't have like much of a desire to like level the other jobs. Maybe like goldsmith for jewelry might be nice. Carpenter for furniture, but none of them like really seem appealing to me. I feel like fishing might be nice one day to kind of grab that as like a chill thing to do, but I don't know. Kind of right now, like alchemist is just the next appealing thing, and then I might kind of just like hold off on leveling up more jobs until I kind of get to end game and I have like time to kill. But it's also like, even if I don't necessarily like love doing it, it's just like a nice break, something different from doing quests. And well, I guess I am still doing quests, but it's something different from like main story quests and dungeons, and just kind of get variety into the game, so I'm not like burning myself out just doing the same thing over and over again. It is nice to kind of experience like more parts of the game, not just get stuck doing the same thing over and over again. Plus, I do enjoy the storylines too. Me, obsessed with Ishgardian cuisine? Never heard nothing more ridiculous. I would be caught dead sharing an interest with Carvalian, much less study up on Ishgardian soups for you puffy-shirted fop. Oh, bugger me. Alright, I'll tell you everything. I'm trying to set a trap for Carvalian. The plans to lure the bastard over with his favorite dish and ply him with drink. And when his guards and oh my god, the way they talk. And when he's lowered his guard, I do for him. You do for him? He so much as breathe a word of this to anyone, I'll cut out your blabbering tongue and have it served in a stew. Seeing as you're now in on the plan, I might as well make you see. I want you to go to Carvalian and ask it after the best Ishgardian chef around. Once you've got a name, find the fellow and have him teach you how to make a traditional Ishgardian soup. Acting at Melkoko's behest, you say? Well, or Melkoko's best, you say? Well, oh my god, the way they talk, I can't do this. I'm not good at like pirate speak. Well, do this for me and I'll consider task fulfilled. I love you all, but the way you talk is driving me crazy. Now you'll find Carvalian at the 7th stage. There's a bag of coin to help loosen his tongue. Is the flusher? What's the what? Or what is that? Fuchsia? Fisher? Is that what you mean? Oh, fishing. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, fishing. I mean, fishing's always fun in video games. It always seems very enjoyable and like relaxing, right? No, you're good. You're totally good. I think that might be like a fun, like, kind of group activity too. Like, go and fish with other people. It seems like kind of a group thing as well. Because you're kind of just like sitting in one place for long periods of time. Where am I going? Up here? You wish to know the name of the bestest guardian chef in the land? I struggle to comprehend why you'd ask me of this, of all questions. This is music. I find my interest in your motive suddenly waning. It seems unlikely that this knowledge can be used to make mischief. So very well. As a well-traveled adventurer, you will doubtless be familiar with House Durandare of Ishgard. Its head chef is said to be the most foremost authority in the cuisine of this native land. When seeking him out, aside from the obvious signs such as garb, look for a golden bell upon his breast. It is a sign of the house he serves. You wish to know his name? But where would that be the fun in that? Now, as an accomplished culinarian, he will most certainly have a taste for fine wines. When you meet the man, make him a gift with this bottle of Lamani Red. Say that it comes from an admirer from across the seas. Okay, I'm looking for some hot stuff. Alright. Seems fun. Indeed, I am the chef of House Durandare. What is it you require of me? By the Fury, seldom do we enjoy fine vintages such as this. I was not aware that I had admirers, let alone that they are so widespread as to be found in Limsa. You wish to learn a recipe for traditional Ishgardian soup? You'll find none more ubiquitous than beet soup. It graces the table of all Ishgardians, warming the hearts and stomachs of lowborn and highborn alike. The ingredients, chief among which is the magma beet, are sliced and sautéed, after which the broth is added along with the seasoning. The concoction is then allowed to simmer until everything is stewed together and the broth takes on a rich crimson hue. Now, there are as many varieties of the soup as there are people who make it. but the one nearest to my heart is that which my dear mother used to make. When I was a sickly child, you see, she would add copious amounts of vegetables in the hopes that I would grow strong. Through her cooking, I felt her love, and everything tasted all the better for it. Call me a sentimental fool, but it is my belief that love is an essential ingredient in every dish. A final note, for those Ishgardians of means, beet soup is typically served alongside a Kaiser roll and grilled sweet fish. I hope this information serves you well. My thanks again for the wine. Okay. I do love soup. It's like one of my favorite foods. I'm a big fan of soup. Oops. Okay, beet soup, Kaiser roll, and a serving of grilled sweet fish. Alright, I'm assuming that all of these are probably way too high level. 529, yeah, it's all in the 500s. I don't have enough. Okay. That's okay. Okay, but nobody's selling it in the high quality though. So that's gonna be a problem, right? So maybe I need to like hop servers. Wow, 96 for 50,000? Good lord. Grilled sweet fish. Yeah, nobody's on. Okay. It's kind of frustrating. I mean, will I have more success on other worlds? Other servers? Okay, there we go. Yeah, perfect. There's one. Kaiser roll. Perfect. Wow, much better quality. Good heavens. I wonder if Golem is not like a very good server. What's everybody's opinion on Golem? What's the consensus? Yeah, that was super easy to just buy everything. Okay, cool. Now let's go back to Melcoco. That's cool armor. Like that. Ah, there you are, Plunko. You were gone for so long I was beginning to worry. Tell me, were you able to find the soup to please Captain Roswin? I have a whole meal. Thank you so much. So this is the dish that she'll use to lure Carvalian over with. I know all about her plan. It's hard to hear the captain's impassioned rants when you're standing right outside the door. I won't mention this to her, though. Just think that she's still at it, going after Carvalian. That is, when will she own up to her feelings? Stubborn as she is, probably never. At any rate, we shouldn't keep her waiting. Let's have her sample your handiwork, shall we? This soup's bleeding amazing. It tastes like home, even though I never tasted it till now. How the hells did you make it? Let me get this straight. Secret ingredients love? Sort of makes sense the way you put it. Melcoco, go and get Hamasitia. No, I want him to master the soup. Aye, aye, Captain. When will that girl own up to her feelings? She's right Mooney for Hamasitia, yet she is trying to bring him down. That's a kind of a surprise to me. I know all about her plan. I mean, and how couldn't I? When she rants about him right outside the door with a voice that'll wake the dead. Me, I don't give two shites about the contest, but I can't help but worry for Melcoco. Seems to me she hasn't thought things through. Okay, what's like the best thing to get right now? Probably pants, right? Yeah, I guess they're both the same. Okay, and I'm also not quite level 57, so I need to go cook something real quick. I'll just find something to cook. What is really easy to make? What's super simple? What requires like one ingredient? I guess I could make more fermented butter and just buy all of that yak milk. Seems like the easiest thing to make. So in the end, I'm gonna buy it. In the end, yeah, it's fine. I'm giving up. Is it fine to do quick synthesis? This should be alright. Correct? I'll still get good XP for it. Yeah, this would be enough. Cool. Okay, now I'll go back to, I'm assuming Melcoco, right? Oh no, I can't. Do I need to be, oh, I need level 58. Oh no. I thought it was every 3 levels for some, oh, that would have been 58. Not 57. Ugh, I'm dumb. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back and then I'll get back to leveling up. Maybe hop to a different server and try to find some better ingredients. Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what the guide says real quick. Doo-doo. So music's so frozen spirits. Holland sauce. I don't see either of those. Oh, frozen spirits. Cloud bananas, old world fig, and then just yak milk again. And then Hollandaise sauce. I don't see those. Oh, there we go. Butter. Well, I guess it does use fermented butter. Black pepper. A whole bunch of other stuff. Okay, I might hop to a different server and see if they have better, like, more yak milk. We'll go over here and kind of compare prices. Yikes. I don't know if I want to spend 40. 40. That's like 50,000 on just yak milk. Heavens, lemons, gastron. Okay, let's try this maybe. I think this is gonna be expensive no matter what I do. I mean, this seems like it would be easy to make. I just need one level. It's not like I really need to, you know, grind a bunch. That is not the right flower. There we go. Oh, maybe. Oh, it's level 59 though. It just needs birch sap. That's all it needs. And I can't craft things if I don't have the level though, right? Let's try for server maybe. I'm actually like bite the bullet just to kind of like get through this and spend a lot of money. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Good lord. This is way more populated than Golem. Maybe we'll have better luck. Okay. Well, I'm glad that there's so much yak milk on the market. I don't want to buy 99 of it though. Well, I might. I don't know what to do. Who wants to buy 99 yak milk? That's crazy too. So like this is like good prices right here. Look at this. 45 for 1,000. That's great. 36. Okay, let's get these because these are cheap. I'm just gonna buy that. This is like decently cheap too. Get these two. This should be why. Is this like a money laundering thing or like some sort of scam? Like, why are they selling bananas for 36 million gil? That's gotta be like some money trading thing. Okay, now I just need yak milk. Let's go to a different server. We'll try Kraken. Another very populated server. Okay, how's the yak milk market? What are we looking at? Okay, I mean, it's like decently better. I'll get like 33 and that should be enough just to craft what I need until the right level. I didn't make one. Just gonna focus on like muscle memory. Increases progress. Available only on the first step. Interesting. Hey Charlotte, how's it going? It's good to see you. Welcome. Hope you're doing good today. Okay, there we go. There's that. And then we'll just craft. All right. And then hopefully that'll get me to level 58. And then I'm hoping just from the quests too that I'll get to level 60 and kind of finish this up. Or if I get to like level 59 and make that maple, that sap thing. This might not actually give me to level 58. Okay. That's fine. I can see what the bottleneck is and I would buy more of it. A little more than halfway there. That's alright. So I need I need more bananas. Got it. Let's see here. Cloud banana. That's fine. I'm just gonna start spending money. It sucks like once I start spending money, I just lose all like inhibition and just like spend more. Like once you kind of open up that possibility, then it's just, it never stops. Hey, casual. Oh, you did, yeah, did you get like, weren't you doing like jaw surgery? Charlotte, that sounds pretty rough. Yeah, I can imagine you're pretty excited to be able to eat like normal foods again. Am I still not there? This is driving me crazy. Oh, now I need yak milk. Yeah, well, I hope the surgery went well and everything's good. I hope the recovery's going well too. Okay, hopefully this will be enough. Hopefully this will be enough. I should also You know what I should have done, because I'm so dumb. I never even used, like... I never used my manual. And I haven't been using my food either for the bonus. That's really unfortunate. Alright, I'm just gonna use it now, just in case I need it. That might have helped out a lot, actually, if I just use that. On a quest to build for every DLC and plan as you sharing with the arc pack. That is quite the undertaking. I hope that goes well. I hope you're able to accomplish that. That'd make a fun little goal. No, you don't need to like learn to eat again. You'll be fine. I don't think it'll be that bad. But I'm glad that it's going good so far. It's good to hear. A pretty like serious, it's a pretty serious surgery to get, so I'm glad to hear that it's going good. I don't even get new gear, I just get materia. Ugh. I guess I get a new frying pan. That's fine. Oh, like, yeah, I guess that makes sense, like, how to kind of, like, move your jaw while you eat. That makes sense, then. Because you're probably just accustomed to, like, different placement. I guess that makes sense, you're right. There's only 20 DLC? Is it really that many for Planet Zoo? I don't know, for some reason I thought there was, like, less. Like, only 10 or something. Not 20, that's insane. Doubtless you're wondering what become of Captain Roswin's plot. Well, shortly after you left, she invited Carvalian to her ship for dinner. Alas, he was suspicious of her intent from the first, and refused to put anything in his mouth. He just sat there poking and prodding his meal. Yeah, what a bloody waste. For all her talking off in him, it wasn't a trap at all. Ugh, if only she wasn't so goddamn proud and stubborn. That's the only news I have to share. And writes, Linksass was looking for you. He seems to be in a spot of bother, so you had best go and see what's afoot. The deluxe upgrade? Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. Why can't they just release Planet Zoo 2 already? I'm kind of excited for it. I'm really hoping it comes out this year. I'm also very excited to see like what new sets are going to do for it. It's been good. It's been very busy and long. It's been kind of like tiring, just a lot going on, but it's been good. Nothing too bad happening. I can't complain. Okay, what's bothering you, buddy? Thanks for coming, Plunko. I realize you're busy prepping for all the contests and all, but I need your help with something. You see, Master Delmont's due to come and inspect the Bismarck. I don't doubt you've seen the connection, but as the founder of the contest and a living legend of cooking. Most importantly for you, he's also the judge. Any road, I've got me hands full trying to sort the place out before Master Delmont arrives. The thing is, an old friend of mine coming to dine any moment now, but I can't peel myself away from me work long enough to look after him. I'll be obliged if you can prepare his meal for me instead. The man's loved meat since he was a young pirate, but age has taken its toll and he's got hardly any teeth left. That being the case, he wants you to cook him something that's meaty but tender. A nice serving of cockatrice meatballs, say. Thanks in advance, Plunko. Okay, it seems like relatively easy. Just one meal. I will gladly cook that. I'm not working right now. I'm just in school. So I'm not doing any work. I'm just in school. Oh, you can like change the grid size when you're like placing objects. You can have it like snap to different grids. Yeah. Yeah, it's been going good so far. I've been enjoying it. Just kind of, you know, change the pace from what I'm used to, but it's been good. I'm anxious to kind of get through it, of course, but I'm still enjoying it. At least I'm trying to enjoy it. You know, I don't think anybody really loves school, but it's still good though. Okay, looking for cockatrice meatballs. There we go, that's not too bad. Fairly inexpensive. I wonder if people like sell those maybe knowing that people need them for like the quest, or maybe they're just making bulk for the quest and they just like sell their excess. It's very convenient though that the market seems to be pretty full of items. Yeah, it's definitely enjoyable. Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier to like study something you have like an actual like interest in. I'm just kind of going through like prereqs right now, so it's all kind of just like the general ed classes, and some of them are good, some of them are just like, just let me get through this. I'm kind of like enjoying what I can and just like trying to like have a good time with the process of just like learning new stuff, even if it's not necessarily pertinent to what I want to get into. How's the cockroach meatballs coming along? My friend will be here any moment now. They're done. There you go. Welcome to the Bismarck, Master Telemont. We're honored by your visit. You must be Linksath's foremost student. I've heard much about you and more of your exploits, but you are in the midst of serving a customer. Pray do not mind me. So how do you like it, old friend? It's so tender, it crumblish in my mouth, but it's still everything I love about meat. The taste, texture, the juiciness. That's to say, I love it. Oh, I'm glad he likes that. Yeah, no, it's nice to kind of like accomplish things and, you know, check them off the list of things I need to get done. Well, he said he had no teeth, so I assumed he talked like that. He was the captain of his own ship back in the day. Was strong as an ox, too. But age robbed him of his strength, along with most of his teeth, and he couldn't eat all the stuff he loved no more. Seeing him happy like that, it brings a tear to my eye. Thank you, Plumko. I am pleased to see that all is smooth sailing at the Bismarck. Master Telemont, it has been a while. I was told that you would be visiting this day, and I wish to pay my respects. Ah, if it isn't the reigning champion. You suppressed all expectations last time, and I am fully expecting that you will do so again. Who do you think you're fooling with that false modesty? You're participating in the Telemont Duel too, yes? Do yourself a favor, don't bother preaching or preparing a speech. You don't get the chance to use it. Why, you arrogant! Plunko's the guild's best culinarian. I'll have you know, you've got nothing on him. So Plumko competes for the honor of the guild. That's all well and good, but how about we compete for something more tangible? This restaurant, for instance. Done. But if you lose, you got to swear to give up being a culinarian. Wait, it's not her restaurant. How could she accept those terms? Master Delamont, may we ask you to stand as witness to this agreement? A restaurant and a call-in? Such high stakes will serve to line up the contest. I look forward to seeing how this will unfold. Wait, Link's had no say in this. Well, I feel bad for him. I didn't just imagine that, did I? Well, Coco wagered in the Bismarck on your winning the Delmontior. want to say that I don't believe in ye, son, but this place ain't hers to wager. Ah, bloody gods damn it. Okay. I will take the frying pan. Okay, I'm assuming I need to go back to Milk Cocoa. I'm also level 60, which is nice too, so I don't need to worry about leveling up anymore. I am good where I'm at, which is very good. So this should be the last quest then, I believe. Yeah, they're all kind of like the pirate. I don't know, like pirate speech. Oh, that's no fun. Ugh. I'm very glad that I don't snore in real life. I'm very glad that I don't. It's begun, Plunko, the Delmontior. In case you didn't already know, Master Delmont is notoriously difficult to impress. In the entire history of the contest, no one has ever been awarded a full 10 points, and even respected chiefs typically only get 4. This time, I believe it will be a 2-chocobo race between you and Himasitia. Now then, before you do aught else, you will need to know the particulars such as main ingredients and themes. Please go to the Bismarck and have them from Master Delmont. That's terrible. Oh, that's no good at all. It's some like I don't even think like earplugs would help when it comes to like stuff like that. That sucks. Only mouth plugs? I mean, if it helps, you'll buy some. I mean, it's worth trying, or like have a fan on, some like white noise. I don't know. There you are, my friend. According to the registry, you are our final contestant. This year, the main ingredient is meat. It matters not what kind. This is to be used in the main course, which you must present with an appetizer and a dessert. This reminds me of like Iron Chef. Like the main ingredient is something crazy. As for the theme, it is hospitality. Prepare your dish in the spirits of this theme, then present them to the council member yonder. Best of luck to you. Yeah, I'm not really sure like how to stop snoring. I know there's like kind of nose things you can do and like mouth plugs and strips of it. I don't know like what actually works. So there are devices like the sleep apnea machines, like those crazy things. I've seen those before because they seem very cumbersome and not very comfortable. So I'm very glad that I don't. Like I said, I'm very glad that I don't have to snore. That I don't like snore and have to deal with all that kind of stuff. They're pretty big too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is they seem just like very bulky and uncomfortable. Meat and hospitality. Fuck, this is a tough one. The main ingredients is as broad as they come, and the theme is abstract to boot. It also worries me that you're the last contestant. Among other things, Master Delamont is famous for his bottomless stomach, but even he would be hard-pressed to keep his appetite whetted after endless plates of meat. Well, I suppose we'll just have to trust to his objectivity. Now then, what do you have in mind for an appetizer? Something to aid digestion? He needs like fiber and like probiotics. What? Something light and gentle. Does it matter? I'm gonna go light and gentle. But I feel like hospitality. Like when I think of like hospitality food, I think of something like very hearty, like a very like thick and hearty stew, something very like nutritious and dense, not like light and gentle. I don't know, maybe it's like a different interpretation of it. Ah, indeed. In which case, I believe mushrooms are a solid choice. Yes, let's go with light and refreshing moral salad. Moving on, what will you do for the all-important main course? Satisfies with texture. I do believe in texture is a very important part of cooking. So like a I would go with like a salad, like a mushroom salad. I feel like something kind of more. I don't know. It never really matters. Let's go with texture. That's my initial thought. What would fit the bill? Ah, I have it. Deep fried okeanos? Now for the dish. The breading is the key to success, but it's also very difficult to get right. Please ensure that it turns out light and crisp. And last but not least, the dessert. Your sawmill tart was so well received. What do you think about making it again? You don't like mushrooms? I love mushrooms. So good. Yeah, something small and decisively sweet. So something that can be enjoyed even on a full stomach. In which case, I wholeheartedly do recommend a serving of marron glaze. And with that, our course is decided. The rest is up to you, Plunko. When you've prepared all 3 dishes, present them to the contest council member at the Bismarck. I shall pray for your success. Toadstools? No, I like nice, like edible mushrooms that don't have toxins that kill you. I like nice mushrooms. I'm pretty sure aren't like toadstools like toxic? I'm not very familiar with like different types of mushrooms. I just like eating them. Yeah, toadstools are like the red ones, like speckle, like white speckles on them. Like a very like classic looking kind of fairy tale mushroom almost. Wait, are toadstools different than mushrooms though? Oh, there is no distinction between mushrooms and toadstools. It's just that in English language, people used to call edible mushrooms, anything else, whether toxic or not, toadstools. Oh, got it. Okay. All mushrooms have toxins, but varying degree of toxins, though. Like, yeah, I mean, like variable degree of toxins. Some of the toxins won't kill you. So we're playing music somewhere? Oh yeah, look at that. Anything is edible if you cook right? I mean, you can eat it. That doesn't mean it's like healthy for you. Yeah, I mean, you can certainly eat whatever you want. I wouldn't recommend it though. It's not like a healthy edible. But doesn't like the definition of edible mean like not that you can eat it, but that it is like suitable to eat? Doesn't like edible imply that it is like healthy, or not necessarily healthy, but it is like not harmful, I suppose. I don't know. It's just semantics. Okay, we need moral salad. A little expensive, that's fine. We'll just grab that. And then I need deep fried okeanos. There we go. And last but not least, marron glaze. What is the weirdest food you've all eaten? Anybody eaten like something really strange or weird? I'm trying to think and like... I'm trying to think of like the weirdest thing I've eaten. I don't know. I've had like Odin, like the Japanese like soup with all of the fish cakes and like radish and stuff, and that was like a very interesting food. Very like different texture from like American cuisine. You get a deer heart. I don't know if I want to ask questions about that. Was it for like some cult ritual? This one bite? I mean, it doesn't make it any better. Was that sounds like a cult like ritual though? Blood sausage? I'd be down to eat like a blood sausage. You do not like it though? It was in science? You're still not making it any better though. It doesn't make it sound any better. Yeah, I'd be down to like a blood sausage. I'd be down to try that. If your dish is ready, I shall lay them out for Master Delamont. There you go. Blood sausage, no thanks. Yeah, wait, was it cooked? Was it like a cooked blood sausage? I've seen somebody eat cow tongue. I guess that's kind of weird. But like not like a heart though. Or sorry, yeah, the deer heart, not the blood sausage. Was the deer heart cooked? I was just awarded the highest score in the history of the Del Monteor. The Bismarck was as good as mine. Are you getting ahead of yourself? Plunko can still beat you 9 bloody points. Oh, he got 9 points? Ah, Master Delamont would never award a perfect 10. It would be tantamount to declaring that his legend has been surpassed. Not a decision to be made lightly. Okay, it was cooked. Okay, that makes it a little better. That looks like some sort of like bread. Yeah, I guess it is like breaded meat. Without further ado, the faces he was making. Okay, well, I'm assuming he liked it. I have seen the Fallout series. It's very good. I was very impressed by it. I really enjoyed it. Master Delamont, the score if you would. 8 points, meaning the victory goes to 8 points. No, it's 9 points. We have a tie for the highest score ever awarded. This can go to 10. This dude's face. Perfect 10. Oh, the fly soup. Oh god. Horrible. We have a winner. Plunko Jr. with the first perfect 10 in history. Yeah, no, I've thoroughly enjoyed the Fallout TV show. I think it's incredible. I'm looking forward to the next season. Which I guess like they already started filming the next season or like prepping for it. Seem to be going pretty fast. How can this be? Master Delamont, you're not shaking your head. Oh, was it flea soup? I know it was like some sort of bug. It was not a disappointment, I assure you. Nay, I was simply coming to terms with reality. The reality that a culinarian has finally appeared who surpassed me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they mentioned there was going to be a 3rd season then. Like, they already started, like, I don't know if they're, like, filming for it or preparing for it or what, but, like, it's already kind of in progress. I could be wrong, though. It could be just, like, a rumor. First of all, the appetizer. After a long day of judging, the mushrooms helped me absorb the grease that had collected in my stomach, giving it a new lease on life, and act as a consideration worthy of the most devout of mothers. Why is this so, like, overly animated? Then came the main course, sinking my teeth into the breading, delightfully light and crisp. My tongue was greeted with a harmony of flavors, which burst forth from the succulent cut of Okinus beneath. That great love went into making it tender was plain to my senses. This is making me hungry. And finally dessert. Truth be told, by this time I was ripe to burst, but compact as it was, I could comfortably squeeze into the marmot glaze, whose concentration and sweetness served as the perfect accent to a wonderful meal. From the first bite to the last, I felt the spirit of hospitality. Oh, it's no need to apologize, Charlotte. It's all good. No worries. I make mistakes all the time, so I can't judge anybody else for making mistakes. You're totally fine. No need to feel bad about it. In the end, it was Plunko's interpretation of the theme which divided him from the field. Rather than striving to astonish from his handiwork, he kept the dinner foremost in his mind. Consideration worthy of the most devoted mother. This is something you learned through the Ishgardian beet soup. And it seems to me you made the oaking especially tender by marinating it, like you made the cockatrice meatballs for me friend. No, Kitty's still not around. I think she's sleeping somewhere, I'm just not sure where. Hamasitia, your dishes were magnificent, make no mistake. None could doubt the great skill went into the creation. However, more so than a thing to be created, food is a thing to be eaten. You've forgotten this, and it made all the difference. At last, as promised, I will give up being a culinarian. No, don't give up. We can change the terms. Mawasi B, wait. Just a little thing. Congratulations, my friend, and thank you. For the first time in a long while, I've tasted food that satisfied not only my senses, but my soul as well. I look forward to seeing you again, not as a judge and contestant, but as peers. We see Kato later? Oh my god, look at that giant cat emo. If she comes out, I don't know where she's at, and I don't want to like look around for her and wake her up. But if I see her, yeah, for sure. Phew, the Bismarck's safe thanks to you. If Milkoko pulls the same shite again, though, I'm throwing her off the upper decks. But speaking of the girl, might be as you should check up her and Honey Mastia. Or Hamhasitia. They went off in the direction of the missing member. Oh, I guess I could have teleported. It's fine. You can't just give up. But you're the one who wanted me to. You made me swear it. I only did it because you were shirking your duties. I wanted the old Masi B back, and the one who worked at his cooking every waking moment. Ulafalalafel, I was shirking so that I could prepare for the contest in secret. I Didn't want to betray any hint of effort to my rival. An unassailable champion, that's the aura I want to exude. So dreamy. I beg you, Mossy, don't give up being a culinarian. I can't bear the thought of not being able to eat your cooking no more. Well, if my Melly Belly... oh my god. Are they together? If my Melly Belly insists, I suppose nothing for it but to keep doing what I do best. Oh my god, they're insufferable. Will you keep it down? We've all had a gutful of your lover's farce. So you didn't win. That's too bad. What do you intend to do now? Captain, if you'll permit it, I would beg leave of your service for a time. No, I don't talk like this normally. The adventurers possess something I do not. And journeying the realm as he does, I hope that I will come to possess it as well. Now, everybody in this game talks all funky. If that's what she wants, then I won't stop you. But what about Melcoco Air? You're just gonna leave her behind? Behind? If ye make her cry, I won't hesitate to make this place live up to its name. I must leave your side for a while, Millie Belly, but upon my honor, I swear that I'll return to you and make you proud. I know you, Omazi B. I'll wait for you forever and a day. Finally, some peace and quiet. I owe you an apology, Plunko. I was wrong for me to embroil you in my personal affairs. But it wasn't all to the bad. You were a positive influence upon Mazi and me. Thanks to you, he was reminded that what it means to be a culinarian, and I've come to love my job even more than I already did. All of this was made possible through your cooking. You've taken a humble thing and given it the power to change lives. Thank you, Plunko, for being an inspiration to all of us, and a belated congratulations for winning the Delamont Duel. Or, a more worthy champion there has never been. Oh, thank you. Okay, so that wraps up all of the Heavensward culinarian stuff. So let's get my gear going. Yeah. That's a cute little story. I like the idea of doing a little competition for cooking. That's nice. So I have the best gear on right now, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, let me say that real quick, and then I suppose next is Weaver. So I need to go to Old Daw for that. Weaver's go. There we go. Greetings, Plumco. I trust you haven't let your needlework lapse since we last spoke. I'm busy as ever, of course. The orders come and go and come. Ugh. Sometimes I miss when I could wander abroad and to truly study fashion. But that time is long past. The burden of being a guildmaster, I suppose. But you, my friend, are free as a bird, aren't you? I wonder if I mightn't travel vicariously through you, Plunko. I'd love nothing more than to learn what seamstresses have dreamed up during the Holy Sea's isolation. Yes, you could work there as a proper weaver, learning the tastes of lords and ladies alike. If you would serve a noble house, all the better. I suppose that does raise the question of which noble house, of course. I have no connection to the Holy See, I'm afraid, and my knowledge of Ishgard is limited. Well, save for House Helionot. Their sigil is a red rose upon a field of black. A rose is a rose is a rose, as they say, and if one of their guardsmen has any wit, then you may well land a commission. Failing that, I will leave you to your own devices. Good luck. Sounds fun. Doing some weaving in Ishgard. Let's go check it out. I can just work for House Vortomps, though. Because I feel like I have the best connection with them, right? Social network. Wait, social network, social network. Oh god. Have we work for a weaver? No, lad, I'm afraid we've not got the gill for such now. But the way I hear it, House Sterndare is rolling in the coin. Make your pitch to one of their guards. Mayhaps they'll throw some custom your way. Let's check real quick if I have better gear that I can equip. Yeah, let's throw that on. Oh, let's help a little bit. I probably can't make any of the equipments. Probably running the same issue I ran into with Culinarian, but we'll see. Yeah, my craftsmanship is only 301. Most of the recipes are 550. Good lord. Okay. So I probably need to buy most of this stuff. That's totally fine though, as long as I get through it. I am not in the right place. Are they down here? Oh yeah, there we go. Come on, sis. Work. I can't promise you anything, sir. It's above my station. But one moment. I do remember hearing that Madame Glenda was looking for one of your skills. She's a widow of the noble, and the most devout soul in Ishgard. I imagine you'll find her in the St. Remenald's Cathedral. Okay. Why, yes, I am Glenda, and you're a weaver. Praise Salone, you're the answers to my prayers. Consider yourself hired. It's my daughter, Averell. I'm schooling her in weaving, but no matter what I say, she doesn't learn. I have spent moons working with the child to no avail. I had nowhere to turn but to the Fury, and I begged her for a proper tutor. Now, here you are. Please go to my daughter. I've told her time and again to stay at home, but she's a most willful child, so you'll likely find her idling about near the Ark of the Venerable. Yes, I'm Avril. Did Mother hire you? A pleasure to meet you then. I was just taking a breath of air. It's so delightfully fresh here, unlike my stuffy old house. Honestly, I can't stand being stuck indoors. It's always been just me and Mother. She lost father to the war and took comfort in religion. But now she's only ever at the cathedral praying. or at home telling me how to talk, how to dress, how to act. I wanted to be a chirurgeon to the knighthood. I'd even gotten quite good at conjuring, but how'd mother allow it? No, it wasn't maidenly enough. Instead, she straddled me with this insufferable weaving. Ugh, no offense. Yes, I know she's worried about losing me, but I ask you, what harm is there in me leaving the house? She's trying to keep me trapped in her little bloody cage for all my life. There you are, Avril, and I see you've met your new weaving instructor. Order everything you wish, my girl. His work can be something you aspire to, but remember, practice makes perfect, so practice. And I've told you 1,000 times that a maid of your birth shouldn't hang around about places like this. You belong at home alongside your loom and rosary. Is that clear? Yes, mother. Oh my gosh, she sounds insufferable. What am I to do? I can't say no to her. She sacrificed so much, raising me by herself, but I can't live like this forever. So I'm forced to lie. My needlework isn't so bad in reality, but if she knew that... I have no intention of studying under you, and as you seem to be, I simply have no need to. But since mother already has you on retainer, I suppose I could do with some new clothes, and my skills aren't equal to yours. So when I find an article I can make myself, I'll be in touch with my order. Until then. Ah, excellent. I know you were expecting me to have an order for you, but something else has come up. I wonder if you might keep my mother occupied for a spell. I have plans to have tea with my conjurer friends, and mother won't let me go. She hasn't said anything, of course, but she's hidden my favorite dress. I know what that means. But I am going, and in that dress too. He'll be there, my first sweetheart, and I would just die if he sees me in anything else. I know how this must seem to you, but my point is that I shall need time to search my house, and I have no one else to turn to. Please keep my mother busy. She'll be where she always is, in the cathedral. Just ask her about religion or something, and I'll keep her there for bells. That person just dropped down. That was funny. Okay, cathedral, got it. Go? You haven't come to pray, have you? I'm just gonna lie. Yes, I am. A likely story. You wandered here out of boredom, didn't you? Has my daughter made even a single request of you? Of course not. If only she's taken to weaving and forgotten this chirurgian nonsense. You may think me unfair, but my daughter is everything to me, and I cannot... when I lost my husband, I'd have lost my mind had it not been for Avril. I wouldn't let the war take her from me too. There is absolutely no need for her to see battle. But her so-called friends seem to speak of nothing but fighting. They're little more than maids, but do they act maidenly? Really, these young ladies these days are... Dear me, I've talked your ear off. Well, I'd best be getting home now. Thank you, though. If only more of our young were as good listeners as you. Look, I found my dress. It's hardly a splendid evening gown, but Mother never bought me better. I couldn't find the dress gloves, though. Mother must have thrown them away. In fairness, I'd used them so much that the fingers had worn through. Could you make me a new pair? I like something tasteful that matches my dress. Holy rainbow gloves would do. I would think as pretty as you can make it. Just gonna try to buy him again. A marker board, perfect. Holy rainbow gloves. Okay. No items found. Yikes. I'll need to go to a different server, maybe. I feel like I had the best luck on Halicarnassus. So we'll check there. Oh, it's so expensive though, really? 52,000? I'll check one more server real quick. Let's try Kraken. Okay, it's like a little bit cheaper. Yeah. It's gonna be still pretty expensive, but I'll save like 20,000 gil, give or take. Alright, back to Golem. Oh, you finished the Holy Rainbow Clubs? Sorry, I didn't mean to rush you. It's just that I'm bursting to see my friends. These are absolutely gorgeous, Plumko. The cloth is such a luster and the stitching is so fine. Why, I feel as though I could dance. They're so wonderful. I could never have made something so splendid. It must be so sublime to bring happiness to people with your handiwork. Oh, and tea. Tea will be all the more wonderful now. I can't wait to see what my childhood sweetheart thinks of these. It's been beastly trying to meet him, you know, because mother never approved of him being from the broom. But he's the most gentle soul, albeit a little clumsy. I don't know what he'd do without me. Well, now that I've seen your work with my own two eyes, there are about 100 things I would like you to make. I'll be in touch after tea, of course. Okay, we got some new gear, level ups. I can do the next job as well. Take gear sets. There we go. Oh. It was absolutely perfect, Blanco. I mean. My sweetheart was there. He hadn't changed a bit, that clumsy dear. It's just, he's not doing so well. He didn't have the head for conjury, so he's given it up. Now he means to serve as house Durandar as a soldier. But he's just not cut out for it. I realize he has no choice, but his first battle is fast approaching, and I'm worried he won't come back. So I'm going with him. The poor thing needs someone to watch over him. That's not a good idea. I can't just go to war, though. I'll need to be accepted as a Churijan first. And that means getting my conjury up to snuff. I'll need a proper attire, too, if you catch my drift. Firstly, I want a hat. It can't just be a Churijan's hat, though. Mother will catch wind of my plans in an instant. No, I'll only get away with this if it looks like something a prim young lady would wear. Unfortunately, I have no idea what's in fashion, let alone what the prim young ladies are wearing. That's where I'd like you to begin. I'm sure the more dapper townsfolk would be happy to tell you about their hats. Okay. Question the well-dressed townspeople. Got it. Did I go the wrong way? Like I did. How do I navigate this dumb place? I always get so confused. Would I need to go like down here maybe? I don't know. Or no, I need to go like this way. That's right. So I should have just gone down this. That's fine. I also got a new spell too. The muscle memory. What hats are in vogue this season? Cavalier hats. Everyone who's anyone knows that. Oh, Cavalier hats are all the rage. Knights wore them first, of course, so they lend the wearer the air of chivalry. Cavalier hats, huh? Who would have thought? Well, in any case, that takes care of the form. But what of the function? I suppose we'll want something that lends itself to healing. I'm not sure what that would entail. Might your guildmaster know something of this? He must have an opinion on the matter. Could you ask him for me? I could do that. I need to go to Gridania. Or Ul'dah, sorry. Don't worry, let me just travel across the continent to go ask my master some questions. Just a quick little journey across Eorzea. Well, that is a tale I hadn't expected to hear. And this girl wants a hat she can wear as easily about town as into battle. This is tricky. I wouldn't expect civilians to commonly wear cavalier hats like you're describing. I wonder if Ishgard's taste in fashion stems from her people's warring spirit. But that's neither here nor there. As to your question, the best fabric for healers is woven of fibers that absorb ether. I suggest using holy rainbow cloth. Not only is conductivity superb, but it should also make for a gorgeous hat. Okay, I might as well just like go back to Limsa real quick and see if I can buy it. I feel like prices are going to be a lot more expensive than the food I was buying, so I might just need to accept it. That's a really cool whatever is going on here. That sword is so cool looking. That's awesome. What the heck? Alright, holy rainbow hat of healing. Okay, that's actually pretty decently priced. Although it's not high quality, so I need hop servers. I might as well just like stay in a different server, I feel like, at this point. Oops. Visit another server. Try Halconasis again. That's a cool rope. Oh, he just disappeared. You couldn't see it. Okay, holy rainbow hat of healing. Yeah, I'm just going to buy it. I'm just going to accept it. Yes. It's okay. It's okay. Just buy it. I'm giddy to see what you and your guildmasters have come up with. Oh, thank you. It's quite fetching on me, if I do say so myself. And best of all, no one would mistake me for a healer. Freskin, what in heaven's name? Thank you, Averil. The pain's all gone. You've got a great hand with healing magic, same as ever. What happened to you? Did you hurt yourself in training? Not quite. I was tired out from all that running about and lost my footing on the way down from the hoplin and fell down the stairs. Oh god, maybe he's not being knight. He's falling downstairs. Bunko, this is Freskin, my friend, who I told you about earlier. Avril, you look beautiful. That cap you've got on is, it's really something. Isn't it just? And it's secretly a conjurer's hat. This weaver made it for me. For my practice. This way, mother would never... Oh god, it's my mother. Freskin, you need to go now. There'll be a bloodbath if she finds you here. I told you he was clumsy. What in the world would he do without me? Well, when I've need of another favor, I'll let you know. But for now, it's practice, practice, practice. How stern dare takes only the best of Churigens. Or chur? I never know how to pronounce that word. Uh-oh. Her mom's been watching the whole time. Yeah, how do you pronounce this? Chirurgion. Chirurgion? Chirurgion. Good lord. What should we grab? I guess I just got a new hat. That's like quite better. But I already have like pants though. Maybe I'll just go for this. Because I just got a hat upgrade too, which I think going for like craftsmanship is the best right now. Okay. Okay, I'm not quite level 58 for this last quest. Okay, I'll have to kind of craft some easy stuff then. Should be no problem at all. Okay, there's some better gear. Update that. Go back to Weaver. Okay, so I just need to like craft something really quickly to get to level 58. Shouldn't be too bad. I can maybe just craft like rainbow cloth. Might be really easy. Is there any? Oh, so here's the collectibles. Ah, I see. Okay, here's all this stuff. Rare Holy Rainbow Hat. Gotcha. Society quests. Other. Oh, you can make dyes as a weaver? That's cool. I had no idea. Housing. Master recipes. Any like cool stuff for? Oh, there's Chocobo barding. Oh, cool. A lot of like robes and things. That's kind of cool. Kind of neat. Oh yeah, pocket board. So yeah, probably gonna look for. I guess I could just go for rainbow cloth. I feel like that might be really easy. What? Oh, there we go. Oh wow, I got it in just like one ability. Nice. I don't know how much XP that gave me, but hopefully between making 26, that should be enough to kind of. Yeah, that should be plenty to get me to level 58. Nice. I hope. We'll see. Yeah, that should be plenty. Oh, nice. I got a challenge done. Oh, yeah. I wonder if this will finish some challenges for any new recruits for the squadron. Might as well just keep on going and craft it all. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick while my Plunka Jr. is crafting all this stuff. Give me 1 second. Okay. Well, that's done. This is this, and we'll go back to... got it. I wonder if they'll ever add any more, like, disciples of, you know, the Hand in Land. Plunkard, wonderful tidings. How Sterndare accepted me as a Why do I always forget how to pronounce this? Chirurgeon. I can go with Freskin now. Of course, I've yet to tell Mother, but she's been acting strangely. Why, she asked me to spin a wool donation and told me that she needed it last bell. So I worked as fast as I could and just finished it. I had to ask, but would you be a dear and take it to her? I ought to deliver it myself, but Freskin has been training with his master at arms, and I'm worried about him. I'd like to inspect him when he gets back to make sure he's all right. Is it chirurgeon? It's a weird word. But yeah, I wonder like if they're ever gonna add new, you know, jobs. I don't think of like what they would add though. They kind of covered a lot of, you know, crafting stuff, crafting and gathering stuff. You, what are you doing here? Oh, I'd hoped Avra would come herself, but I wasn't expecting her until later. She shouldn't have finished this quickly. Maybe she's improving. Very well. Try to make a set of monastic robes. If she can't do it, well, she should not be leaving the house on these ridiculous outings. I'll forbid it. She has everything she needs for weaving in her chambers. And don't you dare make the robes for her. If you sew so much as one stitch, I'll be able to tell. Ruskin is safe, so he managed to bang himself up a bit on the road home somehow. And what of Mother? She wasn't too angry, was she? Is that a jest? I can't just make monastic robes with the flick of my wrist. It's as if she's sensing I'm lying. Why else would she burden me with an impossible task and take my freedom if I fail? It's if only you could do it for me. Mother will notice, and then I'll be locked at home forever and ever. I'll just roll up my sleeves and do it myself. Where do I begin? What do you use for a monastic robe? Oh, that's right, crawler silk. It's impossible to find any of quality in Ishgard. But it's not cheating if you spin me the silk and I make the robes, is it? Ha, that's it. I could do this if you make me 3 spindles, please. What do you need for that? Oh, blood hempen cloth? Sounds a little ominous. But what is crawler silk? I don't even know where that's at. Ruby cotton cloth. Kudzu cloth. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, look at these hats. Whoops. Oh no. Look at these hats. That's really cool. I like that. I do like a big, just like a big witch's hat, like a big mage hat. It was so much fun. I wonder if I could just make myself, like, better crafting gear, too. Although I need to buy like the materials for it. Like I could just always make myself instead of buying it. I don't know, like I want to start like trying to make stuff for myself, which is why I picked up the weaver job so I could eventually like make good armor for myself. But the problem is I feel like, you know, my combat level is so far ahead that I won't be able to make good gear for myself until I hit level 100. And then when it comes to crafting, you progress so quickly that any gear I do make will just be a waste in, you know, 1 to 2 levels. So yeah, like I really try to like do stuff myself. I don't like having to go and just buy stuff and kind of cheating my way through, but it's just also so much easier, and then I kind of get like lazy and sucked into just doing things easy and quick way. But I guess it's like whatever you kind of enjoy is more important. It does feel very accomplishing, and like MMOs to basically say like, oh hey, I made this stuff, you know, I made the gear I'm wearing, like I'm crafting everything myself. It just feels very accomplishing. Did I not get the right thing? Crawler silk. Oh, I need better quality. Whoops, I totally missed that. I totally missed that. Well, that's okay. That's alright. I've probably spent like almost 300,000 gil. Maybe even more so far. But I don't know, as I keep on saying, like, I'm not spending my money on anything right now. Like, I don't really need the money that much. So I might as well just like spend it on important things like this. Okay, let's try again. Crawler silk. Okay, I don't see any high quality, so we're gonna need hop servers again. Alright, let's try to go back to Golem and see if we have some good luck. No. That's even worse. Okay, not getting it here then. Let's try a different server. Maybe we'll go to this one. Okay, there's 3. 47,000, really? I don't know how it's been. It's whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, we'll stay here for now, it's fine. Let's go back to Ishgard. What am I doing? Doesn't look like Gojo. That was silly. Alright. Honestly, what is she thinking? I'll show Mother I can do it. I just need crawler skill. Beautiful. This is exactly what I expected from you, Plumko. God's willing, it shouldn't be too hard to make monastic robes using these materials. I'll go to weaving them now. Wait here. I'd like you to look over my efforts. Okay, I have like a weird thought. Is like her mom having her make like conjurers equipment? Like, did her mom like finally give in and say it's okay, but like doesn't want to admit it, but is having her like make her own conjurers like robe? Well, that turned out much better than I expected. All thanks to the crawler silk you spun me, I dare say. Avril, what are you doing loafing about here? I gave you a task. Hello to you too, Mother. Oh, and the robes are finished. What? How? Did Plunko make them for you? Are you passing his work off as your own? Don't lie to me, girl. Why, Mother, you wronged me. You did obtain the materials, but I stitched the robes from collar to hem entirely by myself, thank you. These seams aren't quite even. Very much your handiwork. I'm so happy you're satisfied, Mother. I take it I have your permission to be away from home more often? It's just more pleasant outside, don't you think? Arrogant girl. You remind me of... Oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe not. That would be like a very touching thing, though. If you're like... Her mother like tells her to make like a whole bunch of stuff and like stresses her out, but in the end she's making like conjurer's equipment and her mother like gives in and lets her become a conjurer. What in the world? Oh, who cares? She didn't say no. I've got all the time I need to practice conjuring now. Thank you again, Plumko. I'll call you again for one last request if that's alright. Just before Freskin and I leave. Smiling, styling, and textiling. I like that. That's great. Wait. In order to complete this quest, you must have learned the advanced recipes contained within Master Weaver 3. How do I do that? What is Master Weaver 3? Is that this thing? I have no recipes. Where do I find Master Weaver 3? Oh, it's a tome. Can I just buy this? Script exchange. Crafter script, master recipes, purple. Master recipe 1. Where do I find the script exchange though? So this is in Old Gridania? Maybe that trader? Calamity Salvager, Link Shell Distributor? What is all that? I don't even know. Chat groups. Oh, gotcha. Okay, wait, where is this? Somewhere over here? This person? I mean, if I could just buy it though, do I really need this? Do I really need this Master Weaver 3 book? Independent supplier. Probably not it, right? No, this is here. Script exchanger. Elzen and Old Gridania. Where are they located though? Oh, probably the market might make sense. Probably in the place where all the shops are. in the market, where all the vendors are that sell things in the market. You know, makes sense, right? I'm a little worried though, because it says scripted. Oh, there we go. Script exchange. Collectible appraiser. Here you may exchange crafters and gather scripts for sundry local treasures and imported conveniences. No matter your trade, all you need and more is within your grasp here at the Unified Script Exchange. Oh, so like this is okay. This is what you're saying. Well, this okay. I see. So this is where I get gear from, but I need gatherer scripts. Master Recipes 2. Where's Master Recipes 3 though? I'm just gonna skip this right now. I don't have the mental capacity to deal with that right now. It's too much. So much stuff. Just gonna go buy it, whatever they want us to need or want us to get. Where am I going? Here we go. You guys need to watch like a video of somebody like walking through, hey, here's what all this means. Here's how this works. Here's the most optimal way to like level up jobs and deal with all that stuff. Where is... There we go. Ruskin and I will be bound to the front line soon, and I'm ready for it. Well, mostly. I have one last request of you. At least for the time being. Could you create me a garment to wear into battle? Mother doesn't know I'm leaving, and I'm not telling her. It's imperative that the clothing be suitably fashionable, lest she grow suspicious of my true plans. Can you speak with the townsfolk again? I would like to blend in with them, so as to make her think I'm off on some social outing. I'm sorry to ask you this of you, but you've seen how Mother gets. I don't want her to worry. No matter what I say, she won't understand. I just can't be what she wants me to be. No, the less she knows of my plans, the better. I think she knows. I very much think that she's aware of what's happening. Whether she likes her or not. Okay, who am I looking for? There we go, well-dressed town person. My outfit? I'm flattered that you'd ask. This is my finest beloved, and I paired it with my cavalier's hat. It does seem to be what everyone is wearing these days. What is a... what? What is that? Let's go down here. There we go. What to wear with a cavalier's hat? Why, does of course. A doublet, of course. But it must match your cap, or you'll look as strange as a goblin with a goboo's head. Okay, thank you. That was very informative. So, the townsfolk are wearing billards and doublets. I'm quite fond of both styles. The doublet will do for me. It reminds me of an old one we've got at home. I always thought it quite pretty. Perhaps Mother wore it back before she became so dull. If I could use it, I would, but it's not meant for battle. Actually, could you speak with the guildmaster about that? As the hat, the doublet will need to serve as armor too. Hey, don't worry, let me just travel back to Limsa across Eorzea. Ask one question. Isn't it? No, I'm not in the right place. I need to go to Ulda. There we go. Perfect. Good heavens, off to war now is she? I suppose that is Ishgar's way. It is a pity she means to further deceive her own mother, but I understand her requests. You may not return from her battle, and if you must go, go with style. Oh my god. That's kind of a horrendous thing to say. She may not return from battle, and if you must go, go with style? Good lord. Why, you could say the fabric of Ishgardian life is woven from loss. That is why their art is such beauty. Their lives are as glorious candles, burning twice as bright but half as long. Ah, I dare say that gleam will inspire me for some time, Bunko. But you were asking about fabrics. We discussed how magic wielders' needs are best served by fibers that absorb ether, yes? Then have you considered where the battle will be fought? Kurthas is frigid and frostbite can kill just as easily as dragonfire. Only the warmest of fabrics will do. Chimerical felt, a chivalric doublet of healing made of this ought to suit Everill's needs. Okay, I'm just gonna go buy it. Looks like it doesn't need to be high quality either, which is nice. Hopefully we can kind of find like a good deal on that. So I need chivalric doublet of healing. That's fine. It's 21,000. It's alright. It's a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be. Okay, then back to Ishgard. My heart is all aflutter. I can't wait to see what you bring me. Or is it that I'm anxious about the battle ahead? Or, well, is it done? Oops. Oh, that's a very cute outfit. He's not wearing the hat, though. Yay. It's adorable. It's stunning. Why, I'll be the belle of the battlefield. I feel like she's not taking this very seriously. She's going to war. Thank you so much. Now there's nothing holding me back. I do wish Mother... No, it is best she doesn't know. Ruskin and I will go via the Ark of the Worry. Please see us off there. It's bad luck to leave without a soul to say goodbye to. Where am I going? In the Ark of... Oh, there we go. Oh, like the front entrance to this card. Well, I hope she, like, survives. I hope she'll be okay. Freskin doesn't seem very reliable. She seems quite competent, but I don't know, I'm a little worried about the two. Also, just, like, sending more people off to war when most of the quest line and the main story quest has been about how, like, terrible the war for Ishgard is. Kind of depressing to, like, see them kind of romanticize it and then head off to go fight. Thank you for coming, Plunko. When I return, I will be sure to tell you all about the adventures. But if I don't make it back, tell Mother that I was chasing my dreams, that I was happy. Farewell, my friend. Avril, why are you going dressed like that? That is to say, we are going to the front. To the feet, right, darling? That's why I'm wearing my finest. For the, fete. Or is it fete? Feet? Fete? Is that so? Well, cancel your plans. The cathedral has need for more monastic robes, and right this very instant. You're gonna need to tell her the truth. Can it wait, Mother? I've been dreaming of this party for so long. And your party's more important than the gods' work. Your last robes were so well received, I think you'll need to make 100 sets. You can do it, yes. With the truth, Mother, I'm a chirurgeon. I'm leaving for the front lines tonight with my sweetheart. Please, don't try to stop me. You can bear sitting at home praying for my Freskin's safety. When I could see to myself. It's bad luck, you know, to leave without letting me say goodbye. The remnants gave you away, dear. I know a chirurgeon's doublet when I see one. I wore it myself. I just hoped you never would. I went to war too. Your father was so gallant, and I was so in love with him. How could I not go? But I never told him I was with child. He died not knowing, because I was so low when I needed to be fast. He died. He died because of me. I'm gonna cry now. Why'd this like turn to be so sad? And that guilt destroyed the woman I was. I gave up Conjure to raise you. I tried to forget my mistakes through Helone. I never wanted you to know war. If keeping you from harm and keeping you at home, so be it. And when I saw you studying Conjure with him, I panicked. Everything I could do to stop you, I tried, and my actions only drove you further toward the battlefield. But the doublet suits you. Back when I was young and sincere and passionate, I'm sure it suited me too. I do remember that desire to do good, to protect the ones I love. Go, Avril. Go with my blessing, but keep him safe, and promise me you'll come back. Oh. I promise, Mother, on everything I hold dear. Thank you, and thank you, Plunko. Well, I hope we'll see him again in the future, and know that they're okay. I hope they don't just, like, go off and perish. Dang, there's, like... Why is it, like, such small stories that, like, hit me so hard? Ugh. So sad. Alright, well, that's that for Weaver. Okay, so... let me double check you have access to that. No, give me 1 second. What is this a clip of? What are you posting? You're welcome to go ahead now. It'll make me giggle. Okay, so that's Weaver done. Botanist, I'm pretty sure has this equipment I can use. Same with culinarian. Okay, so we're good on all that. Yeah, so looks like the next thing is alchemist. Oh, it's a YouTube video? Can I watch this on stream? Or should I save it for later? I'm always worried, like, watching YouTube videos on stream. I'm a little hesitant. I'm gonna go repair my gear real quick and then... probably call it there for today. With just the audio. I'll watch it after stream and just let you know. Yeah, I'll watch this after stream. Because I can add and everything. I'll let you know, Tim. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go repair my gear real quick, and then I'm probably gonna call it there for today. Let's see here. Where am I going? I don't think I've not seen this movie. I don't know what this is. Maybe I have actually. I'll watch it. Okay, can I repair gear? Wait, feels like I have accessories? Oh, this might have helped actually. I didn't realize these were here. Oh. Well, let me grab this real quick. This would have helped a lot. CP and GP. I'm gonna buy all this stuff. Yeah, it's nice talking with you, Charlotte. I hope you take care. It was good seeing you. Hopefully the rest of your surgery recovery goes well. And you're eating some good food soon. Oh, it's weird that it doesn't... yeah, you take care. Will it not count gear that's not in your armory chest? Because I'm assuming it'll like auto-equip these items, right? Let's see. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that might help a little bit. It won't help for like the craftsmanship and control stats, but it'll give me more CP and GP, which I think is super important. So, yeah, I totally didn't really realize that you could have jewelry. I should probably go look for that. Sweet. Okay, so we'll do that real quick, and then I'm just gonna go repair my gear too, because I noticed it was getting a little destroyed. There we go. Okay, well, thank you so much, everyone, as always. I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed the stream for today. I'll be back tomorrow with more Final Fantasy, and I think the plan will be leveling up Alchemist. So looking forward to that. Yeah, I hope you all enjoy your night, and I will see you all soon. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.